fire, air, water, earth. You've heard the stories of avatars Kyoshi, Roku, Aang, and Korra. But it's time for new stories to be told. In every era, there are those who seek to maintain the balance and harmony in the world, and those who seek to upset it. How will these stories unfold, and what heroes will rise to the occasion? Welcome back to Avatar Legends Legacy of Heroes. I am your Game Master Josh, and once again joined by my wonderful friends Megan, Kiera, Oz, and Morgan. If you haven't caught up to us, we are in our penultimate episode. We've got one more session for this era, and then we're gonna be taking a bit of a hiatus. If you haven't caught up, you can either go back to our previous sessions. There's like 15 of them that you can go through, or if you need like a really quick recap, Megan, who was missing last session, is going to do their best.
Yes. So I went off and did something, and the rest of them were at a place. They ate some things, and they talked. And they saw some other people who aren't in the party, but, you know, they talked with those other people.
Shockingly accurate.
Yeah, technically, everything's right. Oh, also,
you took a gamble on the eating things.
Yeah, but you were right. Yeah, eating things did happen. Also, at the top, I did say last session, I believe, that the Northern Air Temple was the one above the Fire Nation. I am incorrect. The Air Temple that's north of the Fire Nation is the Western Air Temple, because
big fan.
I couldn't remember directions at the moment. Okay.
Josh doesn't know Avatar 2022.
I don't yet. No, I've just been pretending this. I've never seen an episode. No, I have.
My favorite Avatar character is Naruto.
No.
No, obviously my favorite Naruto, my favorite Avatar character is the blue one who was a human, who then became a blue person.
What? Oh my god.
His name is Jake, isn't it? Never mind.
Oh, Jake, yeah.
Really?
Never mind.
Yeah. Jake Sully or something, I don't know.
Yeah, something like that, yeah. No, it's Sigourney Weaver. Yeah. That's my favorite Avatar character.
You're right.
Always Sigourney Weaver. Alright, anyway, back to what we were doing. At the moment, Talarok, Karma, and Vani have split off from names Hanta and Amkoa to head towards your choice of either the Fire Nation capital outside of it area to meet up with Remora to discuss whatever, or you can actually head to the Western Air Temple if you wanted to have little like prep time sort of deal. If you wanted like extra like some extra time to like rest and like get a battle strategy together kind of thing. Yes, Talarok.
I think first and foremost we should meet back up with Aya and catch her up on all this stuff.
That's a fair point. So as you're walking and trying to decide where you're going, you hear way off in the distance, slowly getting closer, and you see slowly getting closer to you, just jet stepping on the wind, just as skillfully as way better than ever, is Aya, just slowly getting closer and closer. Just jet stepping their way through. Karma's not the only one who can fly now.
Do I see that?
Yeah, you can find them. You've sent out a messenger falcon. Messenger hawk. They use hawks. A messenger hawk, and because it knows they're sent, you just followed the hawk. So you just cheated your way into finding them, being like, here's a message for them, and then it goes off, you're like, and follow. So the hawk lands first with a message that says, I'm right behind this hawk, and then there's Aya.
Josh, did I learn how to land?
Roll with focus.
No.
Yeah. For those of you who don't remember, Aya's been off with the Fire Sages at the Crescent Moon Temple, the Crescent Island Temple, learning her shit.
Okay, so that's a 7.
It's a better landing than usual. It's sort of like a skid stop. So like if Talarok is here, you like land and like skid and are just like face to face sort of deal. You don't run into Talarok, but you don't do like really really close.
Hello there.
I didn't fall.
You didn't fall. I'm so proud. Talarok gives like a high five.
Yes. And then I kind of stumbled because that was.
Avani in the background's like, yay!
This is your first time you haven't face planted.
I know. Well, yes, yeah. I did not face plant over with the sages. So.
Well, I'm still proud of you.
So where are we going?
So, you missed dinner with my brother, Hanta.
Mm.
I'm gonna say Aya immediately turns to Karma since I did say that Aya requested Karma fill Aya in on all the tea that was going on. Because Talarok's not gonna reveal everything.
That's true.
Not like all the, just the important stuff.
Karma, what happened?
Here, I
Well,
wrote
this
it
was
We're gonna get pop quiz.
This was the quiz.
I wrote it down for you so that you can read it yourself.
You're such a fucking cheater.
We're gonna fight someone.
We're fighting somebody? Are we fighting? Did the dinner go that bad?
Okay, no, Hanta's fine. Hanta good. We don't hate Hanta.
Okay.
Avani maybe doesn't trust Hanta, but Hanta fine. So we met up with Hanta and my second oldest brother, Amkoa.
Any family drama?
I mean, yes, but not with those two.
Oh. Who are we fighting then?
My oldest sibling, Remora.
Ooh.
Yeah, Remora is, to put it nicely, a carbon copy of my horrible fucking father. He's trying to start a business here in the Fire Nation. By the way, I am the son of a major business tycoon, a large shipping industry baron based in the northern tribes.
I could see you have rich boy vibes.
Wow. We're being hurtful today, okay?
Someone said it out loud.
We're being hurtful today, got it?
But Ramona's bad.
Remora, yep.
Ramona.
In the background, when Talarok is talking about Remora, Bonnie's just doing one of these motions. Like the pray.
Aya fully knows Talarok's right in front of her, but she still goes like you pointing at
Incredible.
Bonnie's like,
okay. Got it.
I still think it's like Hanta or Amko. You also missed that I have 5 other brothers. That's fine. Don't worry about that.
Are you like the middle child, the youngest child? Where are you at?
I'm the youngest of 6.
Oh,
hey baby!
baby. Aren't you also the youngest out of all of us too?
I think so.
I'm pretty sure.
How old are you guys?
I'm 18.
I thought I was 18 or 17, but I can't remember.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm 18.
I'm 16, 17, so yeah, I'm the baby.
Yeah.
I'm the baby. Anyway, another important family member that you need to know about is my Aunt Akani.
Is she cute?
I'm not even going to dignify that.
I don't know. I've been around fire sages for a while, and they're really nice, but they're all like old because they're sages. So
Well, my aunt is older than anyone in this group because she's my aunt.
got it. Okay.
And we already have karma going after your brother, so
Can all of you stop trying to fuck my family?
So we're gonna go fight your crazy sister, and
Nope. Okay. Let's fucking
forever.
talk.
Where are you all headed as you fill Aya more in?
I think we should go to the Air Temple to train, personally.
should we learn how to do like team, like work as a team?
Yeah, we haven't
Yeah.
done that yet.
I feel like
Yeah,
normally
we should do
we
that.
usually just like do our own thing, but like
Yeah. We should learn how to do something together because we're going to need it. My brother, who we're going to fight, Remora,
Remora. Okay.
he has a team of mercenaries, last I heard.
Like trained ones?
Did they say?
Well, I mean, mercenary kind of implies that they're trained because it's their job.
Right. Trained mercenaries that have experience under some guy that they're trying to break out of prison. Garlic something.
Garlic?
I don't remember his name.
Garlic out of
Hold on. Hold on.
It's just
we-
something.
Do we want to break garlic out of prison?
No. Garlic bad.
Okay.
Tyler Rock is making a chart for Aya.
I'm
It's
just
Tagaka.
Remora, my brother, bad. Takani, aunt, good.
Okay.
Takani, aunt, don't hit on.
We'll see.
Oh, God damn it.
Yes.
Oh no.
Well, Vani, your options are Mkoa or Remora, so take your pick, I guess.
You know what? I already have my choice. It's
Wait a minute, no! Wait, no. Wait a minute. You can't just all date my family.
We're all gonna be family.
My God.
We're all rich now.
Oh my God, you're marrying my family for my money. I'm on a team of gold diggers.
Oh,
Okay.
really? Did you ever remember
I
the
hate this
name that was
bit.
given of who they're trying to break out?
it's Tagaka.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, to garlic.
Well, to be fair, Tagaka was an attempted one that may or may not have succeeded a second time. He tried once, failed with the first time. They don't know if he made a second attempt.
Okay.
Can we all just decide to call him Tagarlic?
But Tagaka's a she.
Can we all decide to call her Garlic?
No.
We'll see what happens in the heat of battle.
Great. Okay, here we go.
Okay, so we're going to the Western Air Temple to train.
All right.
On the way, I'm catching them up, and I'm just saying Remora has always been a bit of a hothead. He's always been very about ascending to power, and it used to be about impressing my father. I don't know what it is anymore. He seems to need to climb higher somehow. I haven't seen him in a long time, so I don't know how much stronger he has gotten. And we need to be ready for whatever he's going to do because he is nothing short of bloodthirsty.
Okay, so other than Karma, who would have visited the Western Air Temple as an air nomad, does anyone else here, at least, have you heard anything about the Western Air Temple? Do you think? Do you think you would know what it's like?
No.
I don't think so. I feel like they don't do a lot of like business or trading, and I
All
feel
right.
like that would have limited exposure.
This will be a great moment then, because as you're walking along, you get to you do a little island hop into the next area, and you get to where the Western Air Temple should be, and it's just this flat sort of plateau. There's some tree, there's like a forest clearing and everything, but you get to what is a chasm in a flat area, and there's no temple. However, Karma just kind of walks to the edge and jumps off. If anyone forgot, the Western Air Temple is upside down. It hangs off of a cliff.
Do we need to be able to fly to do this? Karma?
Oh, can I look over here?
Yeah, you can look over. You look over the cliff. You see Karma just sort of like on her glider. They're just kind of circling around, and then they go into like a little section. You can see sort of like parts of buildings sticking out where you can land and such. But it's not like a very easy to see. You would have to be able to bend your way over there.
Oh
Because if you just jumped, it's a good chance you'll miss.
no.
Can I carry somebody when I jet step?
Roll with focus.
To know, right? Not just to try and kill.
Yeah. I'll let you know. Yeah.
With focus?
Yes.
Ooh. That is 13.
13. Oh yeah, no, perfectly.
Yeah.
You can easily like someone like do a backpack hold kind of deal as you jet, because you just have to descend, so it's not like you're trying to go up. You're just trying to like keep yourself from falling fast, so that you can then just kind of lean forward towards where you need to land.
Alrighty, who wants to go?
I leap into Aya's arms immediately.
Okay.
Talarok, 5'10", leaps into 5'1".
I think
It's very much like a Shaggy Scooby-Doo hold.
I'm just 5 foot.
Oh, you're 5 foot. Okay, yeah. So yeah, 5 foot.
Talarok is
Small.
very bent.
Princess carrying Talrock.
Wee.
As that's happening, I'm like, guys, don't leave me.
Can you?
I'm probably the only one who can't bend my way down there. You could like earth stuff.
That's what I was thinking, is like trying to do some sort of like, could I make some steps? I don't know. Like a rope made out of rubble?
Like a rock climb.
Yeah.
You can do that too. Yep.
Do I have to roll with anything?
It depends on which method you want to go down with.
If I did the rock climb, would I have to roll?
No, that's a pretty simple thing to do. Just kind of climb
Okay,
down.
then I'll just do that. I'll
Right.
just do that.
Karma, you're just kind of messing around, flying around the Western Air Temple. You found a spot where like, first, the air nomads who are there are all sort of off doing other things right now. So you found a spot where like no one will notice or see if like random people just showed up. So you head there. I with Talarok in her arms follow suit, and Avani is able to get down and follow, sort of like Spider-Man crawling along. And now you all
Exactly
land, you all land in a spot. There's some like little baby air bison to one side of you, just sort of like getting a drink. But for the most part, you're in like a cleared section where there's nobody around at the moment.
I want to pet the bison.
Yeah. How close can we get to them before they run away?
It would depend on how aggressive you're being.
No,
Not too
very
sneaky.
Yeah.
Karma would know. Does anyone have any like apples or fruit on them, or would have thought to have grabbed fruit?
No.
Do I still have the fruit from when we were walking down that path?
Probably you still have that fruit, yeah?
I'll take some of that fruit out.
Okay. You take out some of the fruit, and like one of the little
Hello, guys.
yeah, one of the baby sky bison sort of like sniffs it out and starts to slowly walk over, sort of tentatively, it sort of like cautiously walks up to you with this strange fruit in your hands.
Hi. You want some fruit?
And it just sort of like gingerly bites the fruit and just sort of like eats it.
Stand by my
I like to
comment. I
imagine
wanna
I'm
put
still
this
in
down.
Aya's arms.
You're still in Aya's arms. Ahanu is like on your stomach.
Oh, on my stomach. Never mind.
Yeah, and then Avani's standing off to the side with Bo and May on her shoulders. And the little baby sky bison sort of like eats the fruit and then starts patting over to Karma, who is the only one that looks appropriately I was gonna say garnished. That's not the right word.
Dress?
Garnered. Yeah, or dressed. Yeah. To be in this air temple.
I'm gonna scoop it up so that they can pet it.
Okay, so the 6'1" Karma picks up an equal a like a 4-foot baby sky bison.
Yeah.
Talrock, I'm going to drop you so I can pet this.
That's fine.
And let go.
Do I have to roll to see if I can land on my feet?
No, it's way too easy. You're
I'm
like Aya lets go. You drop maybe an inch and you're sitting.
I stand up and go back to towering over Aya.
Yep.
This was fun. We should do this again. Sky Bison. Pet, 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 pet.
You just start petting the little sky bison. Karma, roll with creativity. Roll with harmony.
Ooh.
The Sky Bison bites them.
That's fine.
That's just a birthmark in the shape of
Nom
Appa's
nom.
teeth. Harmony.
7.
7. So the little sky bison, after a little bit, gets kind of restless and sort of like hops out of your arms and goes back over to where the water is.
Okay. So we need a game plan.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Training, right?
Yes. We need to improve our skills
Is
and
there-
learn how to work as a team.
Yes. Karma, is there anybody here that could like help us like get into like a training room or something like that?
Maybe. I may know a few people who knows. People
Sick.
try.
Looking around, Karma, you notice that there happens to be a very familiar looking but there are two familiar looking air nomads who look to be kind of visiting. Their robes aren't like the Western style of the robes. One's from the Eastern Air Temple, one's from the Northern Air Temple. You can sort of tell by the different like necklace that one of them has, and then the way that the other one's wearing their robes. That one of them happens to be from the Eastern and one happens to be from the Northern. The Northern Air Temple person, he's a bit younger than the other one. You recognize him as Mangal. He was somewhat of like a troublemaker, trickster kind of person while you were in the Northern Air Temple living. And he's very much just kind of like he has a reputation of like causing problems and like not being very traditional, but he also has a very strong spiritual connection to things. The other one is uh you can sort of guess based on reputation is J- Jimson. Uh, Jimson is Air Nun from the Eastern Air Temple who you at one point sought some advice from because she's also been rumored to be harboring some sort of like plan for revenge just in secret because she's also going against most arid nomad teachings. So the two of them being here in the Western Air Temple is while coincidental, it's probably because they're here for like some type of like rehab type kind of thing of like to get back into the flow of the air nomad mindset and ways and such.
Okay.
But they're most likely the two who will willingly help people who are outside of the air nation, outside the air nomads.
Okay. We should probably go speak to one of them.
Ooh, are they your friends?
Uh, acquaintances.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, you got to learn all about my family. We get to get some dirt on you.
They're just people I know.
Well, let's
Ooh.
go talk to them. See what dirt they've got on Karma.
Okay, we can go talk
Hey.
to her.
You head over, sort of like making sure that no one's spying on you. Talrock and Avani are both doing like the super obvious stealth, sort of like up against the wall, sort of like blend in type thing. Although it's not going over at all, well at all.
Styling it.
And eventually you get there. There's like a they've left them alone for a little bit. Like they were talking to someone, and whoever they were talking to has left. So it's just Jimson and Mangle, just sort of sitting around waiting for something. They seem to be meditating.
All right. Can we talk to them while they're meditating? I don't know if I don't want to be disrespectful.
Well, traditionally no, but they'll be fine.
Oh my gosh,
You
we can
sure?
hear you.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, so what the young man sort opens his eyes, turns to face all of you, and he stays sitting with. So what's going on here? I didn't know people could disturb us while we were waiting.
Waiting.
Yeah, we're
What are you
supposed
waiting
to.
for?
Well, what the head elder said that he'd be back with some stuff for us to get back into the flow of things, have chores and such. You know how air nomads are. He says only
Yeah.
focusing on Karma and the way she's dressed and not how everyone else is dressed.
Yeah, I know. But like, what stuff?
Well, I mean, what he looks at you for a sec, Karma. Wait, do I know you? Like, have we like met before?
Ooh.
Maybe,
Maybe. Are you from the Northern Air Temple?
perhaps.
Oh my gosh. Oh no, I know. I remember you. You're Karma. Oh my gosh. You know, after you left, I kind of thought about leaving too. But I wasn't like I was like following you or anything. I was just kind of like you know, I didn't know you could leave kind of thing, but like I wanted to, and then you left, and I was like, well, I mean, maybe this is my opportunity. But before I could leave, then like I got sent here.
Mhm.
So Karma left the Northern Air Temple. Do you know why?
Oh well, probably because her.
No.
Cover
I,
Karma's
um,
mouth? Yeah, why?
I'm also assuming that like we're all behind Karma outside of Tower Rock, who is apparently covering Karma's mouth. So I want to do
Absolutely
like
not.
what
After
friends
everything
do.
I've gone through, I'm right there.
Another one of the behind from Karma.
Yeah, and I'll say, yeah, tell us, tell us why.
Uh,
What's going on? What's the deets?
You see, as Mango's about to open his mouth, Jimson opens her eyes and just sort of like looks over. One's past is of none of your concern. It is only a concern of what you do now with what you know.
But if we don't know, how can what? That doesn't mean anything, right?
But we have to learn from the paths of the past so that we may grow into a better future.
And you already know everything you need to know.
No. No, I don't. What were you saying? I turned to the guy.
He's fully decided to defer to the older person and be like, "Oh, well, yeah, you are, you know, right? You seem to be friends with Karma. You probably know what happened."
No.
Why don't you tell us? Just to
Uh,
see that we're on the same page.
Things happen. We move
Yeah,
on.
what kind of things?
We just live our lives.
Karma,
We
you and Avani forced me to
go.
face the family that I ran away from and all of my childhood trauma all over again. This is the least you can do.
so
Avani, don't think I've forgotten about you.
a few
I go back behind Karma.
a few awkward like seconds pass, and then you see someone who isn't really paying attention to the number of people who have appeared, sort of like gestures from a little bit in the distance. Jimson, uh, Jimson, yeah, she stands up. She goes, it appears we're being summoned. And she starts to walk away. Mangle gets up. All right, well, Karma, tell next time you see your sister, tell her actually apologize. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I'll put in a good word for you later. Yeah, do you want me to tell her anything?
Nice.
Can I just like
No.
get him out of here?
He just finger guns away. Yeah.
He's my favorite. So,
A sister? What the fuck?
Carmen just starts crying.
No.
We've got stuff to do. Let's go.
Full 10 minutes of crying nonstop. You're all just standing there awkwardly, but like, what do we do now?
Oh my
I object to that. I want to sit down and try to comfort.
yeah.
Like full
I'll try
on
and
mom
comfort
mode
Karma.
of like, it's okay, sweetie. I don't know what's going on, but it's okay.
Isn't there a thing for comfort?
Oh yeah, there is.
is.
Yeah, roll with harmony for guiding comfort.
Yay.
For everybody?
Whoever's trying to guide and
Oh,
comfort.
12.
No.
Ooh.
12.
Oh, fun.
8.
Not below that.
Talrock's got the best number at 12, so Karma is forced to accept the guidance and comfort that you have given. You can also shift their balance, but then Karma, you can choose to either you're forced to embrace it. So then you
So,
shift balance.
are you off balance in either direction, or are you balanced?
I am balanced.
Okay, then I'm not going to shift you.
Okay, well then, Karma, if you have any conditions or fatigue, you clear them. And it looks like Talrock gets to ask one question in which Karma has to answer honestly.
No!
Yes.
Yes!
That is the result of the 12.
Pick a good one.
I'm trying to think of something perfect, something all encapsulating.
What happened in your past?
I'm trying to think, but I also want to know about the sister, so.
That's why I said what happened in your past.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's an easy one to get out of. What happened in your
It
past?
is. So I'm going to go
True.
with, why did you leave the air temple?
Good.
Why did I leave the air temple?
Mm-hmm.
I needed to get away
From?
from a lot of tragic incidents from my past.
Uh-huh. Go on.
Uh, I looked up to someone.
Hold on. I want to provide Karma with some actual comfort instead of just turning this into an interrogation. We both ran away from something that was hurting us. I understand the need to get away. And I understand that familial ties have the most potential to hurt us because we do love them and we crave their love in return. And whether they themselves deny that love or that love is taken from us, I understand it can be hard to talk about, but seeing my brothers again was one of the most healing experiences for me. And I understand you might not be able to see this sister again, but maybe talking about it will give you some peace, some closure. We're going to be here for you. We're going to be here to support you. We've made our own little familial connections. I love you guys. Like you're my family. And we can't help you unless you meet us partway. Let us know what's causing you.
I don't want to talk about it. However, I'll give you the quick and fast version. I looked up to someone and now they're no longer here. And so I left the air temple to get away from all of the sad.
You can take your time with telling us, but it'll feel better when you get it all out. I'm not going to force you to tell us right now.
All right. I'll eventually let you know.
Unlike some of us, I respect boundaries about familial issues. Anyway, let's go train.
I'm sorry.
Alrock starts walking.
You all,
No, come back over here.
you all sort of head.
Come here.
We're done with this. We
You all sort of head back up so that you're on top of the land that's right above the Western Air Temple. You're all just kind of out there now, doing training. Everyone roll. Yeah, just roll your dice. Roll with focus and roll once with focus and once with harmony.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Okay, that's a.
I got a 6 for focus.
9 for each.
Okay.
I got 8 for each.
Okay.
I got a 9 for Harmony. So 6 and a 9.
Okay.
69. Nice.
Nice.
I got a 7 for focus and a 6 for the other one.
Okay. So for focus, did everyone get between 7 and 9?
Yeah.
I have 6 for
Oh, yeah,
focus.
it said 6. Okay, so for everyone who got between 7 and 9, you're gonna take 1 fatigue while training. You're gonna take 2 fatigue with the 6.
Shit.
Your training takes you a little bit longer. You've been away for a little bit. And then for Harmony, everyone who got between 7 and 9 is going to take 1 fatigue again. Everyone who got below that is going to take 2 fatigue as you sort of like work on the teamwork aspect of your training as well.
Got it.
Because no one got above 9, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. All right. So you've now been practicing for a little bit. The sun is beginning to set for the day. You can either camp out for a little bit here for the night and then head back to where you're supposed to be headed to, or you can just immediately start heading there and travel while it's dark.
Ooh.
I suggest that we should probably rest because some of us have gotten multiple fatigues.
Yes, I would like to take a rest.
Yeah, we
A
can rest
little
here.
nap.
Tyrock looks like a little tired, but looks mostly fine.
I will tell you now that in terms of it, these particular fatigues are gonna stick around. But if you wanted to just keep moving, you would then each gain another fatigue. But if you chose to rest, it would just stay static where it is.
Okay.
So these
Yeah,
ones
I'm
aren't
gonna
gonna.
take a rest.
Yeah, these ones aren't gonna clear right away. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you all decide to rest instead of pushing on through the night. Okay, so
I think I would like to go out and like gather sticks for Aya to light on fire to make a little like campfire.
okay,
Karma sits off to the side away from everyone and just sits there, staring out to the night.
Can I have Bo and May go comfort you?
Yeah.
Bowen may walk over anyway, even if Karma said no. They head over there anyway.
Quack, 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 quack.
My babies, I know what's up.
Karma, while you're sitting there, roll with Harmony again for me.
$11.
Oh, perfect. Remember that little sky bison you were holding / feeding?
Yeah.
It sort of makes its way around at night. It's just sort of wandering, searching, and it finds you. And if you would like, you can take that sky bison as a new companion to replace your old sky bison.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get to name it too.
Oh no.
It is sort of an adolescent sky bison, so it cannot hold multiple people, but it can definitely hold at least one person.
Well, a name.
What was the name of your last one?
Uh,
You didn't name the first one, did you?
we're gonna name it.
Fantasy name just
Good.
Kevin.
No, not Kevin.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. We can't make jokes here anymore. I'm sorry.
Not
immediate
jokes
no.
that this audience isn't gonna. Well, I mean, I could just cut out the joke anyway. But
Jokes are illegal. Sorry.
I'm gonna name it.
What?
What? We heard like a clanging sound.
The die.
Yeah, my sky bison's name is.
I'm running it Basil.
Bagel?
Basil.
Oh, basil. Ah,
Baby.
basil.
That's cute.
I heard
Basil.
basil, like
Okay.
bagel said wrong.
We now have Basil the Sky Bison to add to all this.
Yay!
Adolescent Sky Bison.
Now we just gotta have Aya have a
I
companion.
know everyone's got a pet but me.
We're in the Fire Nation. Now's the time.
True.
Fire ferret. I'm gonna find wood.
You know what? Hold on. Aya, not to mention, roll with Harmony as well.
Roll with harmony.
Yeah, you're not getting a Sky Bison, but I'm gonna.
Can I give the help action?
I'm gonna retroact. No, this is gonna be retroactive. So this is gonna be back during the Fire Stage time.
So 12 plus 2, so 14.
Hot
Jesus
damn!
Christ.
You get a dragon.
Actually, yeah, that's what I was gonna go with. A young dragon. Your choice of color had befriended you during the fire while you were training with the Fire Sages, and is now caught up to you because you jet stepped so fast.
Wait, does it just like wiggle up?
Well, it's flying in the air, so yeah, it's doing the little snaky fly.
Oh shit. It's like dead of night, right? Like it's everyone in the temple is asleep.
Yeah, it's nighttime. No one's up or anything.
I was too impulsive. I had screams. Oh shit. This guy.
What is the color of your dragon, and what is its name?
Oh, okay. I want it blue. Oh, this is so hard.
Yeah.
Dragon name generator. Go, go, go.
Yeah, Carrie, you were right. Oh no.
The dragon's name is Oh No.
If anyone, for all of you at home who are doing the math, the oldest animal companion is a Hanu.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Both in
The
terms
OG here from the start.
both in terms of how long they've been around and legitimately how old they are compared to everyone else.
No, shut up.
Aww.
Shut up.
A Hanu, the oldest animal with the youngest human.
That's so cute.
He's wizened.
Protect the boy.
Hanu dies next episode.
I
No.
swear.
Season finale.
I will jump in front.
I mean, that's not up to me. It's up to Josh.
What do you name it?
Igni. But I'm gonna
Igni?
call it Igni.
Aw, for fire.
Yeah.
I know your shtick.
Igni. All right. So Igni lands, sort of like makes a little circle. It's not terribly long. It is the adolescent dragon
How big is Igni?
that adolescent dragon. Like if it's standing down, if it's on the ground, lengthwise is like 10 feet long, but height wise is only like 4 feet.
Oh. But that's only like a foot shorter than me. So
Yeah.
it's pretty big.
How do you get up on the dragon?
Oh my god, we're gonna have to make a saddle.
No,
But not right.
no, you can just kind of climb up. You just
You need a stool.
yeah.
Jet
You
I've
can
been
jet
fun.
step up too.
But a
Oh.
stool is funnier.
We perform another one of those cheerleading motions.
Every time we want to get on the dragon, we
The
have
dragon's
to
only
add
4
the
feet
cost.
tall. 4 feet tall. You launch up into the air way higher than you need to, and then you gotta just figure out where you're landing.
Yes.
All right, but yeah, Igni is there now, sort of like making a circle on the perimeter of the camp that you've made. Hanu, now not the only animal companion, is sort of like, where are all these young people?
I am snuggling with Ahanu by the fire.
Bo and May are just kind of excitedly going back and forth between the two newest animals, being like, "Ooh, who is this?" Quack, 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 quack,
Very
quack, quack.
social.
Our
I should
young
say.
new bison, sky bison friend Basil is just sort of munching away on some fruit somewhere as it's getting bigger, and Igni, having flown a lot, is just kind of sleeping.
Oh, I want to curl up like against Igny's side.
Right?
That's what I was gonna say. Like,
We all snuggle up with our respective animals.
Everyone
No,
falls
poor
asleep for a little bit,
animal.
goes into night, comes up to today. You wake up. It is now morning. Yeah, pretty much now all you have to do is head off to the Fire Nation capital area. Well, sort of outskirts of it, but yeah.
Yeah, I would like to meet up with my brothers before we go face Remora, personally.
You haven't yet gotten word as to whether or not your brothers have found Dakani.
Okay.
So the best assumption is they're still looking.
Okay. Do you all feel comfortable facing my megalomaniac brother?
So my only concern is
Do
that
you need the chart again?
what?
Do you need the family chart again?
No, no, I got it. He's the crazy one.
Yes, very good. I give Aya a piece of candy.
Yes. I eat the candy and I keep talking.
Wonderful.
How? So it's the four of us against
Mhm.
like a team of presumably more than 3 mercenaries and your brother.
Yes.
Are they all? Or is your brother a bender?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
I didn't know. I had my own idea, but I realized I did not write it in the backstory, so
You know, I just assume pretty much everyone in your family is a bender.
that's what I thought I had in mind, but I didn't know if you had your own vision. Okay.
I mean, I could make one of the twins not a bender and be some sort of weird
Oh,
jealousy
no.
thing, but they're not
Oh no,
around.
no, 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 no.
They're
They
not
are
around, so.
they're like the oh god, what are their names? The twins from
From the Legend of Korra.
or on High School.
Oh,
No.
on High School Host Club. Oh, I see.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Yes, I know who you're talking
That's the vibe.
about. Okay.
Yura and Yuka are their names.
Hikaru and Kaoru.
That's it. Thank you.
So I guess
Hold on, I have an idea.
Oh yeah.
Because you're concerned that we're going to be outnumbered and outclassed.
Yes.
Josh, how long has it been since we left the Earth Kingdom?
It has been half a month, 2 weeks.
I happen to know where we might be able to get some additional firepower.
Oh.
Because I know, well, I use firepower very loosely. Because I happen to know the Jin is in the Fire Nation right now, and we might be able to enlist him and some troops.
I'm in favor of that.
Sounds
Let's
good.
go find Jin!
Woo!
Wait, but the Fire Nation's like kind of big. Where's Jin?
Where are you?
The address that I wrote down on my arm. Josh, I still remember it.
Where
I
is
believe.
Jin?
Oh yeah, that's right. Because I didn't say you just. Oh yeah. So you head off. Moving around.
Jin gave me an address. I know where to find him.
You head off to the address. You sort of like stop in little like villages asking for directions, like to make sure you know where you are. Your animals either are flying above you to where they're not drawing too much attention, or they're tucked away on your shoulders if they're small enough.
Hanu's in the usual pocket.
It takes about a day or two as you get from the Western Air Temple to the main Fire Nation army. the Fire Nation Island, and you eventually arrive at this little outskirts villa. That's like half a day's journey to the Fire Nation capital, and you can see clearly positioned are like Earth Kingdom, flags with the Earth Kingdom insignia on them, and then another one with like the Bossing Say insignia. So the Earth Kingdom diplomat that Jin is currently working for is in this particular town, and it's one of the houses that are around. If you continue with that logic, you'll probably find it based on just Earth Kingdom flags.
Let's go. Let's go find my kind of boyfriend. We're not exactly official yet.
Ooh. Are
Is
you
Tyler Rock singing that out loud?
Yeah.
No.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
That's off.
Just the whole way singing the for a day and a half. You've been listening to
No.
this.
Turn of events is actually.
Tal
like,
Rock
the
is very
Hawaiian
stressed.
event.
Oz is having a great time.
Yep. All right. You arrive at the Earth Kingdom ambassador's house. You do also still have the coin from Ambassador Quinn. Just FYI, if you ever wanted it.
Yeah,
a
Bonnie
house.
has that.
If you ever need a house, and then you go there. You don't looking around. You don't necessarily see anything out of the ordinary. You see a few guards you don't recognize outside of the house. So you sort of like duck to the side a little bit, being like, I don't know where he's supposed to be exactly. And then sort of behind you, you hear Talarok? And you turn and there's like Jin with a bunch of like groceries, like 2 crates of groceries that he's holding. And he's like, hey, great seeing you here.
Yeah, great seeing you. Let me help you. I take one of the crates.
Sure. All right, cool. Well, yeah, well, if you want to help, he starts walking towards the house. I mean, obviously, you've remembered the message. What is there anything else that brings you here?
Well, I mean, I did
Is
miss
around?
you. That's objective number 1.
Yeah, I sent you a few letters. I don't know if you got them, or I sent them to your Bossing Say residence. I don't know if they like.
I didn't. I'll be sure to have those forwarded to me. There is a small there's another reason I'm here in the Fire Nation.
Oh, is it because of those firebenders who have been dressing up as Earth Kingdom citizens and terrorizing the villages?
Kind of. That's more in the interest field of a different companion that I'm traveling with. Have you heard about the opening of a Fire Nation branch of the Bosun May Trading Company?
Osan man. I heard that there was some negotiations with them, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we dealt with them back in Bossing Say for a little bit. They're pretty cool people.
That's my father's company.
Jin, having you've walked all the way to the house. You're like in the kitchen area. He's got one crate. He immediately drops the crate on the ground. He's like, "What?"
Yeah, that's my family's company.
Well, that's amazing. What are you doing just around then? Is this some sort of like recruitment thing? Wait, what's happening here?
No,
Like,
no.
Everything's just
I'm
running through
not.
his mind.
No. I'm not here to make you join a pyramid scheme.
Wow, what what is a pyramid scheme?
This isn't important right now. We'll talk about that later, hun.
Oh, all right.
Can I just catch him up on all of the like? This is Remora. This is my brother. He's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
My other brother, Mkoa, Antakani,
as you're putting everything away and helping him out, you explain everything, run down. You even explain in the animals and everything. You catch him up, even on the prank and everything, stuff that you didn't need to catch him up on.
I felt really stupid because I was worshipping Sweetie the Platypus Fairy. But then I met Haunted.
Oh, by the way, if anyone was concerned about Sweetie, Sweetie is off with Amkoa and Hanta.
He's absolutely getting fitted for like a suit of some sort.
Yep. So after a little bit, Jin, once you finished, he's sort of just standing there thinking, well, that does seem to be an issue.
A bit.
I don't know if I can get any extra help for you. I don't even know if I'd be able to help. I apologize.
It's okay. I just figured I would check in.
Give me do you have like a location that I might be able to meet you at? Because I'd have to ask for like some time off to, you know, leave this area.
Do we have a location?
You sort of do. Hanta, way better than Amkoa, was able to give you sort of the name, or at least the general area of the Fire Nation capital outskirts that your brother would be at. And it's maybe 2-3 hour walk from the town where Jin's staying at. But it's more towards like the south and to the towards the Fire Nation capital, so sort of at an slant.
Sure. Here's this town. I write on his hand this time.
Okay.
Here's the town. It's about 23 hours.
As you're writing, you see that's already smudging as his hands are extremely sweaty.
Why are you so sweaty, Jin?
Oh, he starts rubbing it on his hands on his clothes to like dry them. Just all this work. Yeah, it's pretty hot here. It's the Fire Nation. What do you expect? There's that fire mountain over there.
Can I see if he's telling the truth about that?
Sure. Roll with harmony.
That's 9 plus 1, 10.
He's already used to the heat, so this sweat's not from that.
You sure there's nothing else that might be causing it? I kind of like lean in a little bit.
Oh well, I mean, work and everything, but anyway, no, I'll see what I can do, and I'll meet up with you if I'm able to.
Okay. Do you have any parchment I could write it down on, just to be sure?
Oh yeah, sure. He goes over to the a little like cabinet sort of thing, pulls out some parchment, hands it to you with like a little quill to write down the address.
Sure.
As you write
write down the address.
As you write it down, you sort of like do a little turn because you hear like a little laughter sort of squeak, and you can see 3 heads just kind of looking through the window.
Are they familiar heads?
Yes, very familiar heads.
Interesting. Very interesting.
So you finish it. You roll up the parchment, hand it to Jin. He takes it, hand still sweaty. And So if you want, I'll go to
I would
this
like
location.
to frost the window quickly.
Okay.
So that they can't see. And I would like to just very quickly give Jin a little kiss and then head to the exit.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, I was unfrosting the glass.
With heat. Okay.
Yes.
I'm
The kiss
immediately
was so
going
fast they can't
towards.
see anything.
I
Speed
immediately
kiss.
want to go towards the door to peek through.
Okay. Karma, did you want to do
This is
something?
metagaming.
Yeah, I'm gonna like peek over right above Ivani.
Okay. So as you all do that, Karma, you not Karma, Talrock, you kiss Jin. Jin returns the kiss. You turn to leave, and you can see as you're walking out, as you get to the door, sort of, and he's offering to open it, and you do that little awkward hand dance thing, like, oh no, sorry, sorry. You notice, one, enough of the frost on the glass has been dissipated for Aya to see at least the ending of the kiss. You're also going to the door, and you can clearly see Avani's head sort of at the door already. And Karma didn't quite get it over in time to see like the kiss. They saw sort of afterwards, and Aya is like giving him the play-by-play.
Yeah.
You
Get
open up the door.
Well, hit it.
Peek
open
behind
up
the
the door,
curtain.
miss.
We did a first take of this, and 2 people decided to change their answers from last take.
Yeah, the recording for whatever the weird subsection of the recording when it cut
Spoiler alert, it's the redheads being red flags.
is for whatever reason it stopped recording, so we had to redo part of it because it was too much fun to just ignore.
It had to happen.
So
It had
anyway,
to happen.
so yeah,
They
now
just
you're
wanted Talrock and Jin to kiss again.
Yes.
Yeah.
What about it?
anyway.
They're trying to fuck my brothers. They're trying to get me to fuck.
Hold on. I never said that I was going to. You just gave me the option to pick, okay?
I was kidding, and you said okay.
But yeah, so as you're leaving, Jin says again, like, yeah, so I'll talk it over with the ambassador, and if I'm able to, I will meet you at this location. And
Thank you so much. And if
and
there's
he-
any way you can bring additional help, that would be great.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I
Yeah.
would really hope you.
Yeah, and he accidentally like slams the door, and then he like opens it. Didn't mean to do that. Close. It's close. He closes
Talrock opens it again and then slams it again.
it. He like closes it really slowly, really softly. You grab it, open it, push it open, slam it again, and you just hear "ow," because when you were like pulling it back, he's still there at the door. So you just sort of like sideswiped him with the door, and then just slammed it.
Oh,
we
was
look-
I already outside? I thought I was still inside with Jin.
No, you're back outside. Unless you wanted to like barge back in and slam the door.
No. I thought I was slamming the door on Avani.
They just wanted to hurt me. That's
Not
the
hurt,
point.
just- Send a message.
Oh no! When you left, he accidentally slams the door and then like opens it and be like, "Oops, sorry, that was too hard," and then just softly closes it.
I look at the friends around me, and Talrock's face is just red.
But it's also like that. It's while you're looking, because
Face
he's
is red, ears are red.
because he's softly closing it. It's this really awkward, like little. So like you're just looking at his face as he closes it for like a good minute, as he's making sure not to slam it.
Red face, red ears, red everything.
Anyway, so
Just
now
fangirling over by the door.
you've possibly got Jin's help now. Hooray!
Hooray.
Yeah.
Would you like to head off to the next town over? That's like slant to where you're supposed to be going anyway.
Sounds great. As far away from Jin as possible with these 3 in tow.
Damn.
Oh,
These
come
3
on.
Snoop.
Oh, come on.
It's a very awkward walk.
You won't even
over.
tell me about your sister. You don't get.
I'll tell you when I'm ready.
Oh, so if I'm not ready to talk about Jin,
No.
We're not doing this now.
It's an awkward walk over as you're
You know
all.
what? No, we're doing this now because we need this. We are not going to argue before we get here. No, we need to be friends by the time we are in battle, okay?
we're friends. I'm just saying the double standard is there.
There is no double standard.
I have to reveal everything about my life, but you get to
Never
keep your
said
secret.
that you had to.
I didn't
No.
have to reveal a thing about Jin.
You didn't. And I didn't say you had to.
Technically, we were the ones spying. You didn't tell us anything.
This is
Yeah.
homophobic.
Not.
Talrock says that as we're walking.
You all eventually, after a really awkward walk, make it to the town in which you're supposed to meet up with Remora. I was about to say Remcoa, and that's wrong because that's two brothers.
It's
put
lots
together.
of wrong.
So you
Wait, hold on. We're supposed to meet up with Remora, or
Remora, because Amkoa and Hanta went off to find Takani to then meet up with you when you meet up with to like sort of appear after you've talked to Remora to sort of like stall for time.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Okay. So, you get there, awkward walk. Talrock sort of like walking a foot ahead of everyone, being like, "No one talk to me. I'm fine now."
Haha, if you look at me, I'll kill myself.
Oh, Jesus.
You make it
A
over?
reference to a bit. It's fine. Talrock's fine. I mean, Talrock's not fine, but like not that bad.
I was gonna say that escalated quickly.
Yeah. But you make it there. You can clearly see sort of. So there's the town. There's you can see the gates of the Fire Nation capital a few miles out, and then just sort of next to the town is this big sort of tent setup with the Ice Rat logo, Ice Rat and the coin logo plastered on a bunch of the tents. So Remco is like staying at the town but not in the town. Not Remco, you're right. Remora. Who is Remcoa? I don't know these brothers anymore. There's too many.
You have a list.
I know, I have a list. I should probably keep checking.
You need the spreadsheet. That's what's going on.
Okay, so
Remora,
here's the
Amkoa,
chart.
who's
It starts.
different. So yeah, Remora is staying at the town but not in the town. He's just next door.
Hmm. Okay.
You don't see any guards posted or anything yet. You just see these tents next to the town.
It's probably going to be for the best if you three wait outside within earshot.
No. That's
And
a horrible idea.
and hop in if things sound like they're going south. I would love to have an element of surprise. We're probably not going to get into a massive fight right now, is the hope.
Is this
I'm just
Today.
going to talk to him.
Oh, never mind. That's a dumb idea.
I'm open if you have anything.
is there
No, my. Go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Like, are there places we could like drop down in from or like sneak around? Like instead of just the front door if we hear something bad, I feel like that's not gonna go well.
I mean, it's a tent. I mean, you can probably come in through the sides.
Well, my dumbass idea was because we already pretended to be a theater troupe.
No.
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh god. No.
Not yet. We'll save that.
Too soon.
Not yet. It's still in the car.
It's not for this exact situation, but I am open to it later.
I think
Okay.
we favored.
You said element of
I
surprise,
also
so
discussed being a theater troupe. No, you were there for that. Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind. My bad.
There.
So I'm gonna go in. You three stay within earshot. The signal is me yelling now.
Just now?
Yelling now.
So you're gonna say yelling now.
Yelling now.
You're gonna make me
actually
use
they
squack,
said
aren't you?
me
Are you
yelling
telling
now,
me?
so it's the whole phrase. Me yelling now.
Me
You're gonna
yelling.
make me use squack, aren't you?
Signal is me yelling now. Is that the signal?
The signal is squack.
Yeah.
Whack! What if
Are you gonna work that into conversation?
If I'm using the signal, it is too late for subtlety.
Fair enough.
if I'm using the signal, it is all hands, guns blazing. Get me out.
Okay.
Got it.
Where does everyone want to position themselves before Talarok walks into the tent?
Are there people around, like, patrolling?
No, there's no like guards or anything. This is a pretty arrogant sort of feel to the setup.
Are there
I feel
any, like, crates or boxes, like, around the side of the tent or
Yeah,
the
there's
back?
like some supply crates and boxes and such, just sort of positioned in different spots around.
Okay. Should we, like, hide, like, around the edges of the tent, like, behind the crates and try to listen?
Are you all together, or are you all taking like one person on one side, one person on another side, sort of deal?
My thought was one person on one side, one person on the other, and then one person like near the opening of the tent.
Okay.
So it's a 1-2.
Okay, who wants to be where then?
I'll
By the opening.
opening. Okay. I'll take left.
Okay.
I'll take right.
All right. Talak, you walk into the tent calmly, coolly.
I sort of like stand up straight, fix my posture, slick the hair back.
You walk in. Hanu on your shoulder. Well, so what do you do with the animals? Are they gonna be with you, or where are they going?
No, I tell Igni to, like, go fly away and hide.
Okay, Igni takes off and flies.
Hanu is hidden in my pocket.
Also flies.
I want my babies to go with Igni.
Okay, Bo gets on Igni and flies away. May gets on Basil and flies off to safety. They're all just hanging out together. Hanu is in Talark's pocket. Talark, you walk in, cool, calm, collected, sort of deal. You've focused yourself. It's been enough time from.
I'm
the Jin
basically
interaction.
going to face Co.
Yep, you've had enough time from the Jin interaction to sort of get mentally there. You walk in immediately. You see this big round sort of like what you would expect to see, like a war table, but it's just like business empire sort of like setup.
Sure.
You see your brother standing on one end of the table, sort of looking over, thinking, and while there's another person who you recognize as sort of his right hand man, sort of Northern Water Tribe best friend, standing next to him, talking to him, and around the table are three people you don't recognize. Who two of them are wearing Earth Kingdom clothing, and the other one's wearing very clearly Fire Nation garb.
Okay, so it's my brother and his right hand and two others.
Three others technically.
Three others.
Yeah. So there's two in Earth Nation garb, and one Earth Kingdom garb,
Okay.
and one in Fire Nation garb.
Okay, cool.
All right. So, and you, as you walk in, you hear like the tail end of conversation. So then, all we have to do is, if we can get the Ember Island, we can set up the theater for the Ember Island there, and we can start making more profit in terms of like entertainment, souvenirs, that kind of thing.
Brother?
It seems like a good vacation. Everyone sort of looks over. Talarok, it's good to see you again. Mate, I'm glad to see you've accepted the invitation to join us.
I've accepted the invitation to meet you and discuss. If I've learned anything in my time away from home, it's to not rush into things head first without examining facts.
Of course, my mistake. Please, you've met my colleagues before. My friend Antok, and these three fine Fire Nation colleagues of mine. They all turn to clearly face you. Prom, are you looking in from the entrance?
Peeking.
What? Oh, you're peeking in?
Yeah, sure. Why
Okay.
not?
As they turn, the one who is in full Fire Nation garb, not the two Earth Kingdom ones. You suddenly flash back to being slightly younger, a year or two or so ago, where you were staying with your Sky Bison, your sister and her Sky Bison, up in flames. Your sister sort of burned. You holding her as you see his face sort of in the fire, turning away, walking, sort of not caring that you're there, as you aren't a threat. As your Sky Bisons are like screaming in pain, as they are burned to death, and your sister is dying in your arms.
Oh no! Carmen
Flash-
says, "Oh shit."
No!
What was that? That was Amtok speaking. What was that? I'm sure it's just the wind. Talarok wouldn't have brought anyone with him. I'm sure.
I may be many years your younger, but that doesn't mean that I am any more your lesser. I am no fool, Remora.
That is fair. I'm sure Amkoa and Hanta have informed you about what happened to our father.
I heard he's doing poorly.
Yes, quite a shame. But it means opportunity for the company. Just
Opportunity for you.
Just think about it, Talarok. We can shape the company however we wish now, with Father stepping down. I can give you the position you so greatly wanted.
And what position do you think that was?
Well, we haven't had much in terms of worker relations, other than Amkoa and his boisterous personality. But with you, you could be a voice for the people and represent them at the table.
So you would offer me a position to ensure that the workers are treated fairly and with human dignity?
Of course, I would. We would, of course, give them the chance to work as humanly as possible.
Why the change of heart?
Why, Talarok, I've always been like this. Talarok, roll with creativity.
Creativity, that's a +1. That's an 11.
You can see that by working uh, humanely as
Humanely.
possible with the workers, essentially just means you're there to sort of be a figurehead for them, and then his Fire Nation buddies are gonna be like slave enforcers, essentially.
I'm not sure we define humanity and humaneness the same way, brother.
Well, Talarok, I see. I understand. You may have some qualms about what it is that I am doing, but I will give you at least a day to think about it and come back to me with a decision.
Very well. I will come back with my decision. It's been as pleasant as it always is. I do a dramatic bow and I walk out.
He nods as you bow. You walk out. As you are walking out, oh, and tell your friend they better not interfere with my business.
Oh, don't worry.
Uh,
I'll make sure my friends don't interfere with you.
Aya and Avani, please roll with focus.
Focus.
Yeah.
Morgan, do you have $5?
Did Discord pick up any of that?
No.
No.
Josh,
Can I-
I'll
can
give you
I-
$5.
Can I give you? I lose in my purse in the living room. I can give it to you right now.
What did you roll?
Make it $10.
I rolled without adding focus a 3, so I got a 5.
And Aya, what did you get?
8.
8? Oh, okay. Aya, you catch it before it happens. As two guys attempt to apprehend you. Mark a fatigue as you struggle and knock them out before they can like take you away. Avani, you get full chloroformed essentially, and are dragged to the front of the tent as Talark is walking out to just see a passed out Avani, being carried by two people, and Karma just standing, I guess, still in the entrance. I don't know, somehow you didn't notice this either because they were relatively stealthy. But yeah, Aya knocks out the two who tried to do it to her, but Avani is sort of chloroformed and dragged to the front for Talark to see.
Calrock's not a firebender, but there is steam. It's always been like you to go the unnecessarily cruel route, hasn't it?
You're already out of the tent, so now you're just talking to I don't know who.
I turn around and I...
Pop your head in.
No. Just screaming from the outside
Oh,
of
I
the
see.
tent. I swear to you, I will not let my friends interfere with you if you don't interfere with them. They're a greater force than you will ever be. And I pick up Avani and I start leaving.
All right. You leave with Avani. Karma, I assume you follow. I also assume you follow. And you make it out not too far, maybe like a half a mile away from that area. Avani, you regain consciousness at that point. Slightly due to Ahanu sort of just like slapping you with his tail.
Karma has not spoken to anyone.
Holy shit.
Your brother's an
that's my brother.
asshole.
Yeah, my brother's an asshole.
But why did he let us leave with Avani if he was going to chloroform her?
It's not
Because he thinks that we can't do anything about it.
To be clear, I said chloroform because that's essentially what it was. Chloroform, I don't believe exists in Avatar, so I don't.
Josh invents chloroform.
Yeah, chloroform for this
Finally.
campaign.
We got Josh's invention.
Yep, the DM invented the chloroform. Yeah.
Awful.
Gosh, it's going in the notes.
Okay.
Chloroform.
But
He believes that he is more powerful than we will ever be. And he's playing cat and mouse with us. This is how he has always been. Now you see why I am the way that I am.
Do
Obviously.
what?
Oh, I was just
I
gonna say Bonnie's pissed.
I'm letting a wall down here, and that's very hard for me to do because this is what I grew up with. I grew up with a very cutthroat father and an even more cutthroat brother. It's very hard for me to share my secrets with you because I did not have much that was mine and was safely mine for all of my years growing up. And I am trying to get better about opening myself to people and allowing my relationships and my feelings to be open. I'm sorry for getting upset when you snoop on my personal life. It's just that things like that have not worked out well for me in the past. But now you see what we are up against. I understand if you feel that we are not ready, then that's fine. We can back out. We don't have to face him.
I think that we do have to face
I
it.
think can they roll for what I guess it would be focus.
What do you want them to try and do?
Talrock's not saying everything that he
Oh,
means.
roll with those of you who want to roll with harmony.
Harmony.
Yeah.
10.
Oh, I had
11.
Avani easily.
8.
Karma takes a little bit because you're still traumatized by the revelation of who that person was. But Aya and Avani immediately pick up on whatever's happening with Talarock.
Talrock is very clearly saying that we don't have to face him because he doesn't tend to go alone tomorrow if you don't want to.
Absolutely not. He just got me chloroformed or whatever the heck they just did because chloroform doesn't exist in this universe. So yeah, Discord's not picking up on my voice. I'm going with you to kick your brother's ass, all right? No questions, no nothing. I will go with you. If you leave without me, I'm following you. You understand? I love you.
A single tear? Fuck yeah, dude.
Tolerant. I'm sorry that I snooped a lot in your personal life. My bad, dude. So if you want to know anything, I guess I'll tell you. 'Cause I get
You can tell me
it.
when you're ready.
I get it. It's hard in family.
I just remembered. Talarock and Karma, I want you both to roll with creativity.
No. What if I just don't roll?
Well, I mean, it's information.
What are you gonna do, Josh?
We'll see
You
what
said
happens.
harmony?
Yeah.
Creativity?
Creativity.
Creativity, okay. That's gonna be 7.
7. Okay.
I got a 10.
Okay. So this,
Goddamn.
I'm gonna say it'll probably even up, but it took a little bit to realize. But as you're going through your head about your the odds of winning and what you're up against and who your brother has with you, at the time you didn't notice it. Karma, you didn't notice either because you were too focused on the other person. But one of the two who were in Earth Nation garb or Earth Kingdom garb of the two mercenaries looked kind of like an older Aya.
Excuse me? Hey, Aya.
Yeah?
My brother had some people in there with him. One of them was in Earth Nation clothing, but You know how you looked at Hanta and immediately saw a resemblance?
Yeah, it's because we have the same face.
We'll talk about that another time. There was a guy in there that had a face similar to yours.
Actually, a woman.
There was a woman in there who had a face similar to yours.
Is is that racist? It just I don't look like just any Fire Nation person, right?
I don't. They were an Earth Kingdom garb. I don't know what their deal is.
But isn't that I mean, you do know, like I'm not my parents aren't Earth King. I mean, they are my parents, but like the
I
womb I
I
came
get
out
it.
of.
Your parents are firebenders.
Well, no, but like the people who raised me, my
Your
parents.
parents aren't firebenders.
Yes, they're Earth Kingdom people.
Okay. Have you heard about adoption?
I don't know what you're talking about.
When a man
Adoption-
and a woman.
Adoption exists, but from what Aya learned as a kid was essentially she was left and found. So it's not an adoption sort of deal. It's a sort of a finders keepers kind of thing that happened.
Yeah, it's Josh. It's just Superman. They
Yeah.
found
No.
me in
Yeah.
the field.
You did just learn how to fly.
Yeah, I did.
So, Aya, you know how both of your people that raised you are earthbenders?
Yeah, my mom and dad.
Do you know how you're a firebender?
Yes.
They don't have any lineage in the Fire Nation, do they?
No, but I mean, Tall Rock, like I didn't come out of my mom. Like I
Okay, so
know.
we are on that page. We're on the same page that those are not your biological parents.
Yeah, I don't know what biology is, but like, no, I know.
Convinced biology.
This is the saddest
How
and
are
funniest
you
conversation
convinced?
I have ever heard.
I know that my parents aren't like blood related to me. Yeah.
I think I found your blood relative.
No fucking way. Like there's no way.
I know statistically.
There's no
It seems Tyler Rock invents statistics.
All rock and fence.
These
I'll
are just
write that
words.
down.
These are just this is like Shakespeare making up words. This is just Talark making up words on the fly.
I hate
Oh my
this.
god, this is amazing.
We have to remember in the next campaign that statistics in biology exists.
But just in
I
word
have
form.
it in my notes.
Just in word
Thanks.
form.
I don't but like if you're right, like that's insane you're not. But then my birth mother is a bad guy. I don't want that. So I want to find another mom.
Whoa, hold on. Why would that make your...
Right? Aren't the Fire Nation aren't those people dressing up as Earth Kingdom and murdering?
I mean, you've got a point.
I don't want to consider my mom.
I mean, my dad and my brother are awful. We can all have stuff going on.
I want to go into a spiel about found family and about how like it doesn't matter. I'm sorry. It doesn't matter which womb you came from. It's the people who you call family.
Oh yeah. All my family's fine.
So
You guys are just the newest addition.
Thanks. I think. So we've all got fucked up stuff happening with our family, except maybe Avani. I don't know. We haven't really touched on that. That faraway look tells me that yes. The point is, if you would like to back out of facing my brother tomorrow, now is the time to do so.
Well, no, definitely we're not doing that. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Okay, goddamn, I thought I would offer the option.
Nope, we're going.
Yeah, we're going. That was stupid of you.
God, why are you being so mean to me today?
Because you told me my mom's
Well,
a murderer.
That's not my fault. Maybe your mom should be not a murderer.
hey, at least I told you that I love you, and I did a whole entire speech
And I
about
love you
found
too.
family.
Okay, so this conversation goes on for a little bit. You rest up for the night, get ready for battle, mentally prepare and everything. I'm so sorry about this roll. You wake up in the morning, expecting to get ready to fight. You are surrounded by a ring of fire. In the morning when you wake up, walking through the fire is two back from the tent. Two of them who were dressed in the Earth Kingdom garb. So the one who looks kind of like older Aya, and then the other one who, as you awake, Avani, from your dream, you see the face and immediately flash back to your brother handing off the money to the stranger, and then the next 2 days or so, your house being in flames, your brother having disappeared, your sister, all that. And that is where we're ending
You suck.
this session. Yeah, well, that was the dice. So we're starting with trauma.
What do you roll?
We're starting with trauma.
You already came into the same trauma.
Did you roll snake eyes?
We're
What?
ending with trauma. It was a very poor roll for the events of what was going to happen. But yeah, so that is where we shall end this session and immediately start the next session with trauma and combat.
This sucks.
Thanks for joining us.
Hold on. Never mind. Go ahead. We can do this
All
after.
right, well, thanks for joining us. I am once again have been so happy to be your game master. And thank you to my friends who I have now permanently traumatized, Megan, Kiera, Oz, and Morgan. Next
I
session,
hate your ass.
we got a season finale to do, and just kind of in Avatar fashion, a whole lot of shit hits the fan right away at the very end.
I hate you.
Thanks for joining us for another Avatar Legends Legacy of Heroes. We will
Morgan,
catch
break
you
up with.
next time. Oz, do you want to say anything to send them out?
Hit the like button, I guess. Comment your deep childhood trauma.
No, don't do that. No.
Subscribe
how
for
much-
more childhood trauma and hit the bell, I guess. We'll see you next time on Avatar Legends Legacy of Sadness.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Everyone else got cool things too.
Shut up.
Megan, it's not Megan's fault that she wasn't here. It was Megan's fault that she wasn't here, but it's not her fault that she didn't.
Get her ass.
Everyone
Hey,
prepped and ready?
Yes.
Captain landing.
As I can be.
Ha ha ha.
get out. Get out.
Okay, fine. Everyone, the Kiara says to leave, so we're all leaving.
Okay,
Alright,
bye.
out of here.
Bye.
Go. I don't want you right now.
Fine,
Hurtful.
damn.
Bye.
Hurtful.
No.
I still can't get over I can't get over Aya going, I'm either 17 or 18. I don't remember. I don't remember my age.
I don't remember.
Numbers are hard.
I could have had a birthday. Well, technically, my parents don't know my actual birthday, so I could be. I could not be.
Hello, brother.
Last week I had a voice for Remora in my head and I lost it, so give me a second.
Well, hi, Tom.
My first thought was, have any of you seen the Wild Kratts?
The wild card. Yes.
Yeah.
Remember Zach?
Eh. All right.
Go to jail.
All right, so you
Don't pass go. Don't collect
You
$200.
enter. What does Talrock say as he's entering?
Hello, brother.